some of the bills that were advanced today are part of Governor Ralph Northam's criminal justice reform package that he announced his support for prior to the start of this session. Meanwhile, other things taken up today are resolutions seeking to look at the effectiveness of mandatory minimum sentencing.
The clerk will close the roll.
By a 52 to 45 vote, the House approved a bill that would give around 300 inmates the chance to apply for parole.
The bill passes.
Virginia abolished parole in 1995, but juries weren't informed about that for 5 years. The concern is that those juries gave harsher sentences during that time.
We're not suggesting anyone be released, merely allow the parole board to review them.
Republicans opposed the bill, saying those inmates committed serious crimes like rape and murder, and that parole puts victims back through the process.
And they have to relive the trauma of their victimization, and they're going to have to appear before parole boards now for people that they thought were going to be put away for the rest of their lives.
Democratic delegate Charneil Herring says some of the cases are horrific, and she sympathizes with the victims, but says it's about the integrity of the judicial system.
But we have to correct a wrong here, and our judicial system failed, and the court has found that.
Also today, a House subcommittee approved another Northam-backed bill raising the threshold of what's considered grand larceny from $500 to $1,000. Several retail groups spoke out against the increase, saying it will lead to more thefts. Governor Northam, back when he announced the bill, said he didn't want one mistake to last a lifetime and that most cell phones cost more than the current threshold.
Stealing a cell phone shouldn't create lifelong barriers to jobs or education.
And also today, a resolution was heard that would ask the Virginia State Crime Commission to look at the effectiveness of Virginia's 200-plus mandatory minimum sentencing laws introduced by Democratic Senator Scott Survell. He says the mandatory minimums create an imbalance in the justice system by taking away discretion from the courts and sometimes leads to people taking plea deals for crimes they're not guilty of. Now, the committee that heard the resolution voted to pass by it indefinitely, so it won't be a mandated study by the Crime Commission, but they are still sending a letter asking them to consider it. But Senator Survell says there still is a chance that mandate could happen, as there is a companion bill in the House that is yet to be voted on.